Rick Podell. You've got to understand, this is a totally irrelevant dream state you're hibernating in up here. It's irrelevant. I was in Moldova doing research on this thing. I mean, I ate cabbage with a Chechen psychopath. I was in Dubai, Sunnis and Shiites trying to kill each other. I almost got in a fist fight with a Russian prostitute of indeterminate agenda, but forget about that story. The fact is, I was stoned out of my mind. It was all fucked up. All of it. But it was relevant. The world we live in, it no longer exists. Last year, I was in Rwanda. I was hanging out with this genocide survivor. Arms gone. Chopped off. He couldn't do anything except hope for some pittance, some bowl of rice that some UN fucking peacekeeper would throw him every other day. The rest of the time, he just lies in the mud until someone like me comes along and helps him get drunk. So I spent 3 days with this guy. And he's telling me his fucking story. And finally gets really quiet and he says, I have HIV. I'm going to die. And I'm like, forget it, man. I'm overwhelmed. I go, why are you telling me this, man? Why am I the receptacle of this fucking story, man? And he says, because you're a writer. You must write this. It must be told. Fuck did I get off on this? What are we talking about? Scene 2. I didn't say you were talented. I said your uncle said you were talented. I didn't say you weren't talented. This is not without talent. It's actually about the top of the girl's dresser and the 2 bottles of fingernail polish standing next to each other like lost and terrified soldiers. Well, it's not bad. It is nice you've also referenced the peeling of the red polish on her toe so we get the illusion of blood without actually being explicit about it. It's alright. You know, that's good even. Your description of the butterfly poster over her bed, that's first rate. It's not a pedestrian interpretation what I've attempted to make about girls and butterflies. There was a time when tribal peoples had carved butterflies into stone, had reckoned them messengers from the gods. These tribal people are fantastic. I mean, the way you just drop them in. It's a beautiful surprise. You paint her bedroom well. Rick Podell, auditioning for the part of Leonard, and I am